up, guys? It's Alex here, or RPD, showing you the deck of Shadow Rider Calyrex. It's a new deck out of Chilling Reign. I am back to making deck list profiles again, and I'm going to be trying my best to pump out at least one video a week for right now, just because my weeks are kind of weird. And I also have like a part-time job, so I kind of have to split the time between. But it's at least going to be one video a week, and I'm at least going to try to start streaming a little bit more a week too. But I'm going to try my best to be back into making content. Last week I made a little update video. Make sure to go check that out, and if you have any questions about what's been going on and why I haven't been making content, all the answers are over there in that video. And yeah, this is Shadow Rider Calyrex. So what Shadow Rider Calyrex does is the V in a Shadow Mist, so you can do 10 damage, and they can't play any stadiums or any special energy, so you automatically win your Mad Party, your Blissey matchups usually, unless they play some sort of other energy, and any other types of matchups like that. You just spam it till you win, pretty much. Any special energy deck, spam it till you win. Which means this could actually come up and expanded in Season Play 2, which I wouldn't be surprised. And then it has Shadow Rider Calyrex Vmax, which is an insane card. My first time playing this deck list, I kind of made this myself. I kind of just scrunched it all together myself of how I felt how the deck should be played. At least as of right now in the meta. In the future, I'll probably end up making a video about Shadow Rider cakes with Alcremie, because that's another way to build it, and that will be the best way probably in the future. But I feel like this is kind of one of the better ways right now. With Underworld Door, you can attach a psychic energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon and draw 2 cards. So it's pretty much like it's like Zoroark GX. If anyone's played Zoroark GX in the past, it's like Zoroark, but even more filthy. And you don't have to discard cards. You just attach energies. Like, it's insane. Yeah, my first time setting up this deck, I played one match. My first time setting up this deck when I first got my Calyrexes last week or 2 weeks. It was about last week, 2 weeks ago. And oh my god, like it was like 3 turn scoop, and I won. Just 3 turns for my opponent, and then they scooped. It was insane. They were like, I overfilled the board. They couldn't do anything. That's what you kind of want to do with this deck. And to slow your opponent down, or slow your opponent down or hit donks, this is going to be your card. And it's Trevnoir and Trevnoir GX, has Night Watch for 150, and you take 2 cards from your opponent's hand, and you shuffle them back into the deck. So if you Marty them, you get your Trevnoir and Trevnoir out, you whack them for 150, you possibly take a knockout, and then shuffle cards back into their hand, and they only are left with 2 cards, plus top deck to draw off of. And if they don't get anything necessarily, they're just stuck. You just stick them real hard, and then they lose. It's a good way to just stick someone. New card that's in Chilling Reign is Fog Crystal. It puts a psychic energy or basic psychic Pokemon into your hand. Kind of like Mysterious Treasure, but a little bit better, honestly. You don't have to discard anything. It's making it... I feel like the game's getting better where you don't have to use as much stuff from your discard pile, like they have done in the past with some of the old sets where you had to use like Battle Compressor or, stuff like that. This is not the case. They're making new things for the game. Let's see. It plays all your normal traders, Marty, Research, Boss's Orders for your Gust. Plays 2 Chaotic Swell. I know there's some people playing the Path to the Peak version with the Marshadows. I feel like that's too much work. I feel like it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of skill. It does take a lot of skill to run that deck and draw into what you need, but it's TCGO. Half the time you never draw into what you need. You know what I mean? At least that's how my luck goes, is I usually never draw into when I'm grinding the ladder or, in a tournament. I usually never hit what I need. So it's kind of, to me, that deck's just kind of pointless. Trying to play Marshadows and having to hit a Marshadow, bump your stadium to use your ability every time, then to lock your opponent back up. I get you people want Gengar back, or stuff like that, but I don't know. I think it's kind of pointless as of right now. Plays Pokecoms, 4 Quick Balls, 3 Switches, 2 Reset Stamps, a Bat, and a Dedenne. It was playing 2 Dedenne on the list. I was playing 2 Dedenne. I cut one out and put in Bench Barrier Mew for just the weird Mewtwo snipe decks and stuff that sometimes you lose against, or Urshifu, or Blaziken Zero Aura, or anything like that. But yeah, this is the list. We're gonna go play some games now, and show you how this deck. Hopefully, show you how this deck just dominates. But yeah, make sure before I start playing any games, make sure to go like, subscribe, and follow all of my links down below in the description. It really helps me out. Like I said, I'm not trying to do this just for money or anything like that. I'm actually just trying just to have fun, play games, have fun, and share my knowledge about the game and what I know and what I think's good and what's not. Because everyone has an opinion, you know. And so I'm trying my best to share mine. So let's hop into it here with some Calyrex Trevnoir. Let's do it. But yeah, let's see. We're looking for an opponent. Yeah, Shadow Rider is pretty cool. It's honestly a really good deck, and I can see it taking the meta by far. Kind of like how Mewtwo did when Mewtwo came out. Mewtwo GX came out. I can see this deck doing the exact same thing. Almost. Taking the meta by far. And the thing is, I think after rotation, it actually kind of gets slimmed down. Because Path to the Peak has no counter, so far, that we know of. Or at least that I know of. Because I haven't necessarily looked into the EV Hero set, so I don't know if there's any new type of, swell stadium coming out, you know. We'll promote the Calyrex. We'll place one of the Trevnoirs now, and I'm going to keep this one in my hand to quick ball away. We'll see what we're playing against. Oh, there's a Crobat start. I'm wondering what... Probably ADP, I'm guessing? How did I know? How did I know? Dude, I'm a telepath, man. So this matchup usually goes pretty good. We even won the coin toss. And this deck makes it to where you really... As long as you just draw good, this matchup, you don't have to play any hammers or anything like that, because you just... If you can out suffocate them and suffocate the board, yeah, they can't do anything. I don't want to discard one of those. You can discard this. I'm going to grab our Cresselia here. I think I forgot to talk about Cresselia. Well, I'll talk about it now. I'll show you what it does. We'll promote Cresselia. So we can draw an energy here. Yes, we do. We find it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to calm this back in. So we're down. Okay. Good to know, good to know. We can do that. We can play Fog Crystal again. My Gengar Mimikyu is prized. We'll go ahead and put one, grab one into our hand. I'm not going to pull, there's one in the prize that we can pull off. We're fine. But yeah, so what Cresselia does in this Crescent Glow, it's literally Volcanion, like a better Volcanion. And it's for Psychic types. Okay, there's that. Galarian Zapdos. Depending on if they knock this out, I could take a 2 prize on that Galarian Zapdos right now. Because it's weak to Psychic. And the thing is, though, do I want to? That's the thing. Oh, this guy plays Galarian Moltres. I'm guessing. That's what this guy plays. I mean, if he doesn't pull off a switch... Oh, nope, he got the switch. Well, then I don't think we will go for... We might do that to finish the game off, possibly. Bruh! Oh my god, you're literally gonna waste a boss on me for that? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and attach energy there. I'm gonna Marnie. If the game will load, okay. I hate doing this, but I have to. I need cards. I need a switch. I was gonna say. So now we force them to find switch again. They can't accelerate energies. And they're not taking a knockout on my Dedenne. At least not this turn. And we take 3 prizes. Busted. Insane. And that's a scoop. That's how we win the game. Right there. That's a good dub, good dub. We'll keep her going here. Usually going to try to at least play 3 matches. Depending on how if I lose or win, whichever one. I know some people don't like watching decks lose in a video, but honestly I think it shows points of improvement whenever it loses or wins, so we'll see how it goes. But that was a good win, good job. They couldn't... See, what happened was, like I said, and you get the Trevnoir GX off on ADP, make it to where they can't accelerate any energies, and you don't even need hammers, they just scoop. At least for the latter. If you're playing in a tournament, I feel like they'd probably try to play through it, because it's a tournament, you know? I know, we want to go second. Sorry, I had a hiccup there. Yeah, usually, you want to go, like, you always want to go second with this deck. With this version, with this variant of Shadow Rider Calyrex. You want to go second. And this is an awful matchup for us. Unless it's a weird-ass ADP deck again, then it's not. But if it's just straight up dark, we just lose. See, I didn't want to go for the Crescent Glow there. I wanted to go for the Horror House. Horror House them. Even though they probably had energy in their hand anyway or something to discard, but... yeah. This is not a good matchup for us at all. And of course, in Paris against this. Oh, great. And then you're going to knock it out to make it even better. Unless you whiff energy, which I know you won't. But yeah, make sure you guys make sure to hit the like, subscribe, follow my Twitch. I'm going to be start going live on Twitch. On Twitch, even though I am a Pokemon competitive TCG player, on Twitch you might see me doing other things, playing other games with some other friends, you know, not just playing Pokemon all the time. And if you want to see that, yeah, that's where I normally do it, is on Twitch. So make sure to go follow me there on Twitch. It's a really cool community. I get a lot of cool people to come in and say hi and say hello, and I like seeing everyone's pretty faces. It's great. It's a great place. We jam out to music and play games and do cool things. It's pretty great. Okay. There's no energy in his discard. He probably has it in hand. It's probably his last piece to the pie. It's not. Go under a door. And honestly, if we just go whorehouse. And they can't do anything. We boss this guy up. And he only does 200! Yeah, this is an awful matchup for us. We're probably going to lose this game. I hope everyone knows that. And it's just because it's dark. We're weak to dark. Everything in this deck is weak to dark. So that's the only reason why it's a bad matchup. And you know, there's no like weakness guard or anything like that. And but we'll see here. We will see how it plays out. I might just scoop it up after. Yeah. See, my problem is he's just gonna whap me for... Well, actually, if he hits me here, he KOs himself. So he's going to have to retreat into something to knock me out. Which he knocks me out with that. Like, this deck is going to go from... This matchup's going to be from an okay to far landslide. Yep, because they just take knockout. And there's nothing I can do. I just lose. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and scoop that one up. Because there's no way I win that. The kid just had everything in his hand and I had nothing. And it's a weakness. But shoutouts to my opponent. At first it was close if I didn't whiff the whole deck, so we'll see how it goes. So we can get another win in here. So I'm hoping to just start producing more videos like this. Like I said, it might just be once a week. It might be 2 times a week. I don't necessarily know yet. We'll put this down. We'll keep the rest in our hand. It's Urshifu. That's fine. Okay, auto scoop. We'll play another one. That one was short. We had one long one where we lost. We had another one where we automatically win. But yeah, like I said, I want to do it enough to where like I want to do it only a couple times, not every day, at least not yet. Cause who knows, maybe if I grow or something, I can start doing it daily. But as of right now, I just want to, first get myself going and keep a consistent schedule. It's something I haven't done ever. We'll go no. We always want to go second with this deck. Yeah, it's always something I've never done is, like, kept consistency. And so that's the thing is, when a while back, I noticed personally on my list, oh, fuck. This fucking deck, damn it. This deck's fun to play, it's not fun to go against though. It fucking sucks. Cool. And Crescent Glow for 3. Now we pray and hope to God we don't just get bodied. I mean, they can't necessarily get out of the active, but they usually play Tower of Waters to get out of the or that. We'll go ahead and just promote this. They have to have the Octillery. They're probably going to get another Inkay, is what I would assume. Yeah. That's a good card to discard, though. Not Ordinary Rod. And he's probably just going to Rapid Strike Tentacles for way too much. Yeah, trying to keep us a consistent schedule. If I can talk, Jesus Christ. It's probably gonna it's one of my #1 goals. As of right now, it's just doing videos once or twice a week, streaming once or twice a week. Especially for the days I have, because I have another job. So the days I have off from my job, stuff like that. That would be helpful. Just to give me something to do, give you guys something to watch, and get me out there. Because I think some people know who I am, some people don't. I'm in a lot of streams on Twitch, just hanging out, and I say hi to everyone, and they say hi to me back. Please don't take knockout. If you take knockout, I'll just fucking scoop. Yep, he takes knockout. And I do curse, by the way. It's not I know some people don't like that, but this is kind of 18 and up. People should kind of know that by now if they've watched my channel. I curse on accident. Half the time I don't even know what I'm saying, so I'm sorry for that, but I want to try to get one more decent win. If I can. Like Christ. These matchups are awful. And it doesn't help that they get turn 1 beans and I don't. Now we're going first, so that's miserable, but we can still try. This hand is miserable too. Oh my god. I hope this isn't like Dark Box or something. Another Dark Box. No, it's Guardian, okay. Well, I think... Honestly, I think this card is Body's Guardian, doesn't it? I would assume so. Never mind! That card bodies me! This card needs to go bye-bye. I wish I wouldn't have reprinted it. Of course, you're just gonna hit everything. Every single thing you're just gonna hit. Cool. Cool. Oof. Please don't hit another effing crushing hammer. Or I will probably scoop up my cards. Here you go. Pass your turn. Please. Sucks I had to discard 2 of those. I mean, I'm guessing they're just gonna greens. I mean, you can't play that Wondrous Labyrinth right now, so... We have a way out to win this match. Because what we do is... And we might not. Well, actually, I think we got win. And now we don't. Of course. If they didn't have the Mao and Lana play, we still have win though, I believe. Well, we don't have win. We're still at 4 prizes because that dude took... Okay. Interesting. Well, how many? We have 3, 40, 70, 100, 130, 160. Okay. So in order for us to win, we have to do a lot of deck thinning. Because we have to hit 260, so we have to get like 3 energies into play. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we got 2 energies left in deck. Underworld Door. Calyrex. Underworld Door. And that should be game. There we go. Now we have game. GG. Good games. Well, I think I'm going to leave it off right there. Thank you all for watching this video. Whoever watches it and picks it up and says, oh wow. Yeah, make sure to leave what you thought down in the comments below. Or on my Twitter page. I have a Twitter, brand new Twitter. Make sure to go follow my Twitter page. Or just come catch me in the stream. And say, hey, I like your Calyrex deck. It's cool. Or hey, I think it's poop. Whichever one. I don't care. Just come by, say hello. And yeah, follow all my links. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace. 16999. And today I'm going to be showing